let's also try to understand why is there currently a hype about this technology overall. I would like to, reason this into three different buckets. Okay, there are three key drivers in my mind. One is a behavioral driver, second is a technology driver, and the third is a customer expectation. I'll quickly take you through one by one. Behavioral driver. I just mentioned this earlier also. You see, as humans, we love to talk. We love to talk, share what's inside our head with our people around us, and we love to talk and nudge with everyone. And proof of the pudding is in this aspect where messaging is the number one digital activity today on the planet. Okay, which means language has become the backbone of our user experience. Users are comfortable and they prefer chatting in a virtual medium today, and this takes precedence over any other digital activity today on earth. And there are a lot of habits that corroborate this point which I just said. Okay, the voice search is growing exponentially across demographics, and I'll give you some interesting stats also to prove this. 71% of consumers conduct queries on voice instead of typing today. And 40% of the US population use voice search. I am talking about the entire US population. 40%, imagine the number. 51% of the online shoppers today, they use voice to research products. And 72% of US consumers use voice search through digital assistants. And all of this is just not limited to English. There are a lot of regional languages on the rise. The support for these languages or multiple other languages is just going up, be it French, Spanish, Hindi. There are multiple languages through which voice search is conducted today. Now, the second bucket, the technology drivers. Okay. The underlying technology for a conversational AI is primarily natural language processing and artificial intelligence. Now, both these technologies have reached an inflection point or a maturity where today it's much mature and affordable, thanks to the likes of Alexa, thanks to the likes of OK Google, and all of these things. This technology has reached a sense of place of maturity. Earlier, these technologies were limited to the, probably the big four or the Fortune 500 companies. But today it is affordable and it is there in all of our devices. So we see a trend of people moving from a mobile first to being an AI first kind of consumers. And this has been aided by the exponential growth of the hardware, the smartphones, or be it the software, the social messaging platforms. So we all thrive on mobile moments. We no longer, wait for information. We no longer wait for the, next day to consume what happened the previous day. And today, there's much lesser friction in communication. Earlier, the messaging used to be only text and it used to be limited in the number of characters. Today, messaging can happen through, documents. I can send documents. I can send multimedia, attachments, be it pictures, videos, locations. All of these things have become mature today. And people may ask, okay, all that is great. How good is the accuracy? This is a common question I get from my customers. All that's fine. How good is the accuracy about humans talking to machines? Microsoft hit a speech error rate milestone of 5.1%. And this is as close as a human comprehension level can get. There are at times even human comprehension levels are, having a little more error rate than this. So the accuracy today, thanks to the growing technology or evolving technology, that we have reached a certain, level of accuracy. This has helped us revisualize the new channels in which people connect. Earlier, it was all about the hardware devices, be it the laptop or the desktop or my tablet or a mobile phone. Today, the entire consumption has shifted to a different, dynamic. I can do commerce through a voice platform. I can connect through collaboration platforms like Team. I can send money through WhatsApp. I can connect with people through any kind of social media. And today, businesses are thriving on these platforms more than being having a dependency on what type of devices. So it's no longer a generation to worry about devices. It's more about what kind of channels my customers use and how I reach them. Third, The third key driver is the actual customer expectation. Okay. The customers have started evolving today. Okay. Today we are probably going to be called as the Google generation or the search generation or the Bing generation. You know, people start to handle their day because of the amount of multitasking that they do. They like to break their day into micro tasks. They want to get done multiple independent tasks quickly in a given day. I want to pay a bill today. Hey, there's a new concert in town. I want to book a ticket for it. And let me order pizza before I run for my concert. And I want to share it with John, and hence I have to share, send him money. I want to pay my premium for my car insurance. How do I do that? These are all micro tasks that get done in a day. And today we want information at this moment. We want information right now. We are no longer going to wait. I ask a question, I get the access to that information later. When is my premium due? I want the information to be, immediate. What is my account balance? Things like this need immediate answers. Hyper personalization is the next big expectation from customer. Users like everything personalized. They don't prefer to buy things off the shelf. They want it personalized to their need, their character, their attitude. So that is what they are looking for. And the customers have become so evolved today that they're okay to adapt a do-it-yourself mindset. They are happy to embrace self-service. These are fundamentally increasing dynamics from the customers. All of this has helped the conversational AI revolution to arrive. Okay, I've just put here a chart, for over the time how things have changed. Probably the beginning of 90s or late 90s, the access to information over the internet was the original need, and hence the technology we had was the web or e-commerce, and we used the desktop as a channel. Later, our need shifted to having mobility and availability at all time. So the newer technologies like app environment, responsive webs, APIs, the tab and the mobile phone channels started evolving. But today, our need is more about immediacy, and we want the people or the technology to know my intent and understand my context, and we want personalized services. For this kind of need, natural language understanding, AI, conversational AI, smart speakers, these are the new technologies that we need to adapt. And the channels have shifted over voice interfaces, smart devices and messaging apps, collaboration tools. That is how things have evolved today.